Imperial Commissary, and happy Taco Tuesday. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I hope you all had a great end of the week last week and a great weekend, but welcome back. We are here. We are here for Taco Tuesday. Well, it's been a crazy long month for me, personally, for the past 30 days. With my mom and everything, that was tough, and Andrea's been moving out of her store, which is all moved out. So she's out of there now. We're going to start off with something small so nobody feels left out if they get in here late. How about just a naked Rancor keeper? Nothing special. But worth $1. So starting at $1. But yeah, so Andrea's moved out of there. She is in her secret location. And hopefully within the next week or two, these Taco Tuesday sales will be going over to the secret location. I'm working on a really cool setup over there. You're going to dig it. And then I'll be able to do sales for IC Toys Nashville. So make sure you follow the YouTube page, because whether I'm on a Facebook group or Andrea's page or I see everything except for Star Wars, it will be running on her YouTube page. It's IC Toys Nashville is the YouTube page. Just check it out. Pardon me. When you get into the room, say hey so I know you're here, and then we will get rolling. Rocksteady Noakes, live and in living color. There we go. What up, dude? How you doing? Rocksteady's watching from the YouTubes there. Greetings from the Truist Center. There you go. Cool. Cool. Got a good day, good weather. It was just raining here probably 30 minutes ago. Christopher Monty, what up, dude? How you doing? How's it going? We got lots of good stuff tonight. I'm going to try to run through a bunch of stuff. We went so slow last week because you got me off on a tirade. Stay alert. Friday is going to be the website for ICCCon Part 8. Part 8. How crazy is that? The 8th time we've done an ICCCon. It'll be going live on Friday. I've been working on that as well, so that'll be very exciting. You can buy your vendor tables and find out the date on Friday. And then I think tickets will go on sale on Sunday. So if you want to grab your tickets, you go on sale on Sunday. Send me the link, please, Andrew just said. And the good news is, you remember the, I don't know. You remember the picture I did? I used an AI picture. Dun, dun, dun. Everything on site at ICCC is always real artists and stuff like that. But the thing that people don't realize is I put up about 1,000 posts a year about ICCCon in order to tell people about it. And like I got a little bit of grief for the AI picture. Two people on Instagram, really nothing out of all the comments and everything, but 2 people on Instagram complained about it, and they're like, "Oh, too bad it's crappy AI art." And it's like, dude, do you know how long it takes to like get an artist to commission a painting like that and do all that stuff, and how much it costs? If I did that for every single post, I'd get out 3 posts a convention. Instead of me having to go find a picture of Darth Vader and then writing ICCC on it, I mean, make something new with AI and it looks freaking cool. So, don't worry, there's always going to be real artists at ICCCon. It's a big part of what we do. But for regular posts and stuff, I'm putting up a post. Get over it. But anyway, it looked awesome, and I did put it up on a non-IC group as well. 2 non-IC groups. One was super nice. I put it up on the other one, and they were like, I don't know, they gave me some grief. And then you know what's funny? And then they have the guys from the Reprovention on their podcast the next day. And they're buddies with, like, the only person who's ever been thrown out of ICCC. So, I don't know, man. It's crazy out there, these people. But thank you very much for the people that stood up for me on that group. That was very nice of you. You're sweethearts. But we're doing something special, and they don't like it. And to tell you the truth, you got to be one fake collector if you're going with the Reprovention instead of ICCCon. I mean, go to them both. Go have fun at conventions. I'll never say don't do that. But I don't know. The convention literally built on Repro, and that's the one you're backing just because you hate my guts so much because I had to throw out your friend because he was stealing a vendor table. Sorry. You know, like, sorry. But anyway, I wish them all the best. It looks like a fun show. They have 1 million guest stars. Well, only thing I ever learned about having 1 million guest stars is you better have 1 million people attending because all those guest stars need money. But they have lots of corporate backers and stuff like that. And, well, we're not talking about that. Here, let's talk about something else. How about for collectors? You know what's awesome news for collectors? I don't know if anybody caught this, but AFA has new investors. And the new investors are a marketing firm in New York that's a giant conglomerate corporate marketing firm that doesn't have anything to do with toys at all. And some guy, I never heard of him before. I guess he runs something, I guess, called Collectibles Investment Brokerage. I think he started another company. I can't remember what it was. It was his name's Tom Derby. I think he's a really nice guy. He's always been super nice to me. I think I remember what the name of the other company was. He started it like 20 years ago. I can't remember. That's right. It was called AFA. So the guy who invented and started AFA and then gave it to his brother-in-law, just bought AFA back. So that seems legit. Okay, anyway, we got this Raincore Keeper, naked Raincore Keeper. Don't want anybody to miss out. Andrea's tagging everybody right now. As soon as we get everybody tagged, we're going to start putting up some other items. It's complete insanity. For a community that can get a pile of blasters thrown in front of them and be able to tell you which factory it comes from, what its history is, blah, 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 blah. I find it so alarming that they can't see these things. I mean, literally the only vendor ever to be kicked out of ICCC is throwing a convention. And like all these old school guys that just hate my guts for no reason are backing that convention. It's built on repro. Like, there's no principles involved. It's bonkers. And they've got to know, because you got to know. Like, you know? I don't know. Anyway, Raincore Keeper starting to buck. Go nuts. Let's see what everybody says. Mike, you should buy my all-star seats in Atlanta since half of the Yankees will be there. I'm only going to home run derby. Man, all-star games are for the birds, dude. It's not even like a baseball game. They just, like, put in everybody. But I love you. Are they playing the Yankees ever? Probably in the World Series. Well, you guys won't make that, but... Happy 4th, Robert the Bruce. Celebrating our independence. Yeah, they gave me so much grief because they're like, well, if you're celebrating your independence from corporate conventions, you shouldn't use stormtroopers. I'm like, dude, it's called the Imperial Commissary. What am I going to use? Rebel soldiers? These people. There you go, Patrick Goss knows what's up. The Georgia people, most are actually good people. They are, man. Actually, the guy who actually really stole the table, a bunch of them just stole badges and snuck in. I don't even have beef with that. I mean, good for them. They circumvented the system. I mean, it's dirty, but whatever. But no, this other guy, he took half a table, which they can't sell half a table, and then he made $100,000 on the floor. So that $100,000 came out of other vendors' pockets, and that seemed dirty to me. But that, hey man, I don't know. I guess they're all cool with it. Like, you know, I don't know. He's got a couple prototypes, so, you know, if you really, really want that prototype, I guess, you know, if it's the most evil person in the world, you try to stay on their good side. But I'm not like that, so so I talk about things like this, which there is no benefit to, because I just get grief for it. But whatever. I'll always shoot you straight, I'll tell you that much. And you can tell who's not shooting you straight, because there is nobody out there that doesn't know that repro pays for what's going on in Texas. So everybody you see back it, either don't collect or don't care. Anyway, Mike's going to shut up, and he's going to put out some toys for sale. Start off with a Rancor Keeper there. Let's do... I don't have weapons, but this is a good case. You got the wrong weapon. All right, letter B, a mighty fine Klaatu skiff. Very good condition on him. I have no bids on the Rancor Keeper, dear. Nobody wants it even for a buck. This is the world we live in. Very nice Klaatu. Good, no scrapes, no nothing. Starting at a brick, $1 holla. Go home, Klaatu, you're drunk. Perfect. And then Admiral Akbar. It's a Taiwan Akbar, I think. Well, I can't see that at all. Nope, Hong Kong, but he does have the painted wrists. Nice Akbar. Letter C. We got $5 on B, $10 on B, Brian Jones. I think they know how I feel after what I did at IC. Yeah. Oh, I hear you, man. Well, I just can't believe the people who call themselves legit collectors and are like, we're the real collectors. And they're just, I mean, they would not go to the bathroom on me if I was on fire. But they're completely back in this other thing that's completely built on repro. And it is kind of irking me a little bit. I can't lie. It's just, I don't know, you know, you can hate my guts as much as you want, but repro hurts the hobby. We all supposedly agree on that, right? So how are you going to back a convention that's built on repro? How are you going to back people that literally got thrown out of ICC Con twice for not only selling repro, but also, once they were caught, trying to sell it again? Who built their business on repro? I mean, I don't know. Like... I don't know. It's like dirty money. It's like drug money. I mean, I don't want any part of that. But I guess they do because they're the old school. They're the establishment. Whatever. They're established. Well, no cussing on the IC, Mike. I had a Jawa blaster. I just had it. I put it with Jawa. Yes, burn repro. Amen, Dustin. Well, Dustin knows. Dustin owns a good shop out there, man, out in Seattle. Seattle, right, Dustin? You're up somewhere there in the Northwest. And you know the guys I'm talking about, man. You know where they got all their money, bro. All their dough is repro dough. I'm going to put something else up because I can't find that Jawa blaster right now. But give me a minute and I will. That's the wrong blaster. Into it tonight. I need a blaster. Sorry for the delay here, folks. I know what I need. I just need a stupid smuggler blaster in blue. Aha! Found the Jawa blaster. But since I'm in here, how do I not have a stupid smuggler blaster? Just a regular freaking blaster, man. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put up the Jawa. And then I will find Luke's blaster and we'll put him up next. How's that sound? Very nice Jawa. Ooh, it looks like a black stitch. Let me get out the viewfinder here. Portland, they're up in, yep. I like when the Yankees lose. Lyle Jones, always, you sit on a throne of lies. You're supposed to love the Yankees. It's American. Yes, black stitch Jawa on the wrists, on the hood, and on the cape. So all the parts, all the stitching is black stitch on this Jawa. So this is a black stitch Jawa, perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with him. I don't even see any scrapes or anything on him. And he has a black stitch Jawa. So that one's really special to lead it off with. It just happened to come out of the bin. So black stitch Jawa it is, and I will find a Luke Blaster somewhere. Those are all Bobas. Boba. Oh, Jawa song, yes, dear, yes, dear. Jawas! Oh, Daddy! In the sand crawler, trying to make a dollar. You can hear them holler now. Okay. Boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie 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 Jawa in the sand crawler, fixing up the androids trying to make a dollar. I'm on the walk like the sky's all day when the sun goes down and turn the party. Midnight desert rain, and the moonlight it's time to party, they shout Houdini. Boogie Jawa, boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie 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 Okay, we need something for letter E. Hold on. One more job. Lando, number 3 with the ERG on it. These are from my collection, so they're all immediately boarded and bagged. None of them are actually red. In the sand crawler, trying to make a dollar. There we go. You can hear the roller now. Yep, playing it now. right, here's what we got going on. C's at 10. C is already at 10. C's at 11. Brian Jones, D at 20. D at 30 with Toby Black. Lester Ang, Toby Black's ahead of you. Raymond Dewar, there you go. $50 on that Black Stitch Jawa. It's still really cheap for a Black Stitch. Greg Barnes, $15 on B. And Casey Blevins on the paper at $4.
Things are certain.
Cool. All right, we're back rolling now, folks. All righty, let's see where we're at. On the Rain Corps Keeper, we got $11. Greg Barnes is in the lead on that Klaatu Skiff Complete. Klaatu Skiff's complete in that condition. Should be more than $11. That's a steal of a deal. Even that Jawa Black Stitch is cheap at 50 bones. We got 0 bids on Admiral Akbar. Or no, $11 on Admiral Akbar. Lyle Jones is in the lead. All righty. If you got any questions for me, about the IC, about ICC Con, about anything, as you can see, I have no filter and no corporate overlords. I am more than happy to tell you whatever you want. As you can tell by watching my Taco Tuesdays, nobody owns me. Brian Jones, $12 on B. $12 on B. That is, B is the Klaatu Skiff Complete. He's actually already at $15, buddy. Darren Alscavari, $55 on the Jawa. He's in the lead on the Jawa. Brian Jones takes over on Klaatu Skiff Complete at $16. Al-Kavari, okay. Al-Kavari. Darren Al-Kavari. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks like a tiny piece of a Lego helmet, doesn't it? All right, we got 65 on D, 55 on D, 56 on D, $65. Raymond Dewar in the lead. He knows what he's doing. Raymond, how many Jawas you got now, man? 10 million? I've seen some of them, dude. Some of your pictures there. You're swimming in Jawas. Swimming in Jawas. We got 56 on D, 65 on D. Raymond Dewar in the lead. $65 on D. That is a Black Stitch Jawa, complete Black Stitch. They usually don't sell the colored stitches with their blaster because it's they're so expensive anyway. The blaster doesn't really factor into the price. All right, we got $4 on that comic. Casey Blevins is in the lead. Casey, we need to find another paper person to bid against you. Paper people. 316 complete Jawas. Ooh, teeny, baby. That's cool, man. You should throw a toaster in there one night and see if it's all in pieces by the time you come in the morning. 316 complete Jawas. That's no joke. You got Andrea beat, I think. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Greg Barnes, $20 on B. Greg Barnes, how you doing, bud? Greg Barnes says $20 on B. Dollar bills, y'all. All right, we're going to call that Admiral Akbar complete at $11. Great condition there. Very, very nice condition. Only $11 complete. Going to Lyle Jones. That's a steal of a deal right there. Darren Escobar says $67 on D. $67 on D. All right, we're going to... What is going on with my thing there? We're going to call that Admiral Akbar for Lyle Jones. At least get the space back, put something else up there. $10 complete Admiral Akbar. That is cheap. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So, enter beater stormtrooper lots. I don't really think I have too many beater stormtroopers, but I will look for you, brother. Thing is, I don't ever really bring the beaters to you guys. Do you guys want me to do like a beater sale, like all beaters? Would that be cool? Do you want that? Because I have like literally a Rubbermaid tub full of loose figures that are incomplete. Like chock full. A lot of them aren't even beaters, they're just incomplete. So if that's something you're keen on, I can do that. $69 on the Raymond Doer on that beautiful Black Stitch Jawa. Lyle Jones taking down the first bounty of the day. Congratulations. $11 for a complete Admiral Akbar. Go get that deal on eBay. I dare you. Alrighty, and next up, we're going to throw up a... I got a really, really nice Luke Bespin I'm going to pop up there, because I keep knocking his lightsaber around, and I don't want to lose it. So... very, very nice Luke Bespin. Really great paint. Check out his paint. And the hands and everything. Really good paint. Beaters are good in lots rather than individually. Just my opinion. My comments are messaging you. My comments are messaging you. My comments? Oh, I must have a messenger open with you on it. There we go. That's a glitch with going live. Beautiful condition, complete. Luke Bespin. The absolutely no help, Luke. Went all the way to Bespin, didn't help anybody, lost a hand, made a disaster. I don't know, starting at $1. Can't go wrong. $1 holla. All right, let me run through them again for you. The Rancor Keeper is at $11. Clad 2 Skiff Complete is at $16. That Luke Bespin Complete hasn't had any bids on it, but I just put it up. The Jawa with the Black Stitch, can't believe this, only at $69. And Casey Blevins in the lead on that Lando comic. He's in the lead, and he's the only one. So I think we're going to call it for him. On Lando, going once, the Lando comic, crazy letter E. Going twice, going thrice. So, crazy letter E. Hey. We got $4 hairs on Lando number 3. Boom, 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 boom. So, congratulations, Casey Blevins. The second lot of tonight. What should I put on E? I got a Forlom card back. Nice Forlom card back. Revenge of the Jedi offer. $48 back Forlom. Starting at $1. Brian Jones, 70, 71, 72, 75. D, money, ampersand, percentage. Darren Oscavari in the lead at $75 hairs on D. Beautiful Black Stitch Jawa. It looks like we got 3 guys that know what that is right now. And going at it, because it's awesome. We got $85 on D, $85 on D. All right, let's call... What do you want to call next? Let's call the Rancor Keeper at $11. Going once on the Naked Rancor Keeper, going twice, going thrice. $11 hairs, can't go wrong. Baby, they're advertising that Downtown Abbey you watch. Uh-oh, Jason McKee just found out about the Black Stitch shower there. We got $1 on letter E, $1 on letter E. Rancor Keeper is out of here. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, you look nice. All right, a really, really nice condition Imperial Officer coming on out here. And he is complete. No scratches on the hat there. Very, very nice. Starting at $1. Yeah, it looks great. $1 holla. Imperial Officer complete. Is it all black? Yes, sir. It is black stitch around the trim, around the cuffs, and around the hood. It's an extremely good example, and it's way too cheap still. So it's currently at $111 with Raymond Dewar. But yes, it's a all spots black Jawa, black Cape Jawa. It's nice and extremely rare. Nice condition. Terrible looking custom. Oh, look at that. I got 3 stormtroopers there. That helped. Not really beaters, though. They're actually pretty good condition. Ah, cool. Vader Christmas ornament. It's not really a Christmas ornament. It's just Darth Vader with some fishing wire hooked around his neck. That's a nice case. It snaps good. Okay, what are we looking at here? Class 2 skiff completes at $16. About to call him if you want to get in on him. He's really nice condition. Do it now or forever hold your peace. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Class 2 skiff sold. Good evening, Dan Miller. How's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, we got that Forlom card back. It's only at $1. It's a nice card back. Vintage Forlom Revenge of the Jedi offer. I think it would be worth more than $1. I don't like my setup for letter E. Good thing we're getting a new spot so people can see it because it's confusing for people, especially without a 77 back Boba Fett under it. It's not tall enough. There we go. Letter E. Brian Jones says 2 doll hairs on letter E. 2 doll hairs on letter E. Oh, Casey Blevins, you got some action. Now, I know one of these has an ERG spike. That one. I knew it! Whose bow is this? You're all the pros. I always get confused. Let me know whose that is. Greg has $20 on Klaatu. Oh, you are at $20 on Klaatu. Sorry, so it's still live. No worries, still live. You're in the lead, boss. We're going to call your $20 on Klaatu then. Going once on Klaatu, going twice on Klaatu, going thrice on Klaatu for Greg. Sold. Sorry about that, bud. Boom, 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 boom. Greg Barnes gonna take down Klaatu. No worries, baby. No biggie. Darren pops that Jawa up to 130. We got some folks that know who that Jawa is. Teeny. Your army build them nice. Well, this one's really nice, dude. So put him in the front of the line. No scratches on him. He doesn't even have the dreaded nose or butt scratch that Klaatu skip happens to get a lot. How about we do, how about I grab you a blaster here? Anybody need Lily Letty or PvP blasters? Because I always put them to the side. And this whole bag is full of them. So, let me know. That's one too. Where is my bag of blasters? I have another bag somewhere. I got an order from you a few years ago, Billy D's son. Yeah, he's really cool, man. I still stay in touch with him. We BS all the time. He's a really nice dude, man. Corey D. Really nice dude. Really down to earth, really kind dude, too, you know? I like that. I like kind people. Hold on, I'm looking for a blaster for Colander, man. I know I have a bag full of it. Oh, there's one. That'll be good. Alright, Death Squad Commander. Very nice condition. No scratches on that colander head. Look at that. Not a scratch in sight. You know how tough that is for that big old melon. Ooh, what's that? What scratch? Let's check it out. It's not even a scratch, but you definitely can see down to the thing. Check it out. It's like a, I don't know, mispaint or something. See it right there? It's not a scratch. It's like a perfect circle. Paint bubble. Anyway, he is a beauty. Check him out. And he's packing. Letter B, starting at $1. B is for $1. Buck, 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 buck. The Cadbury Bear. Cadbury Bunny.
When life calls for more, Mazda answers.
Lumat's bow is lighter, Warwick's bow is darker.
More grip.
I think I got a Warwick over here. I'll check them side by side and I'll let you know.
The Mazda CX-5 and CX-50.
Isn't one of them practically gray? 135 on D, 140 on D, 145 on D. B is at $21. $21 on D. Lumat with no bow. So that's got to be one of those, right? I don't know if I have work here. I gotta search. Must search. Yeah, I don't know. We're going with Lumat bow. We're at 155 on D, 155 on D. B's at $23. $23 on B. All right, Luke Bespin complete is at $60. He's in great condition. He's only at $60. We got 155 on the Jawa. The card back we're going to call right now for Mr. Casey Blevins at $6, 4-lam card back with the Akbar offer. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Larry sold. Ryan Campbell's in the lead on the Jawa at 155. Lester Ang's in the lead on B at 23. Can you play the collection of Kenner Star Wars ads in the background, or is that silly? I don't know. I can play it. I don't think there's much music in there. Kenner Star Wars ads for my buddy Toby Black. How do you play them all? Do I got to go through them each one? They're a compilation.
From Kenner's Star Wars collection, each sold separately. Large size Darth Vader.
I can see the video.
Princess Leia, champion of the Rebel cause, with her defender Luke Skywalker. He can swing him into action on his weapon. And little Chewbacca saves the crossbow. Star Wars large size action figures, up to 15 inches tall and ready for action. Large size Darth Vader, Chewbacca, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, each sold separately from Kenner.
It's Star Wars radio-controlled R2-D2. 2 9-volt and 2 C alkaline batteries not included. You can make R2-D2 move, beep, and flash his light by wireless...
I think this might be a terrible idea, Toby.
Hey, let me try. You can make R2 move forward.
Oh, and number 1 variant edition.
Radio-controlled R2-D2 from the Star Wars collection.
This is the Star Wars. This is the main line. So a number 1 variant edition. I originally paid $9 at Rick's Comic City. Take that off so you can see it good. Letter E starting at $1. It's number 1 on Star Wars variant edition.
You can raise the elevator and make R2-D2.
I gotta switch it up, Toby Black, because it's just like somebody's talking in the room with me while I'm trying to talk, and it's extremely confusing. We gotta stick to symphony music or something. Yeah, I can't. It's weird because it's like talking in the room to me. Well, I'm trying to thought, and it's like, imagine Darth Vader. And it's like, whoa. It's confusing. Look at that, Casey Blevins paying me full price. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I don't know if anybody else is bidding on those, so I appreciate you not doing $1. I already played the Jawa song like 4 times. All right, Colander Head is at $23. The Imperial Officer completes at $20. Luke Bespin's at $60. I'm going to call that for my buddy Toby Black there. It seems like it's getting no action on Luke. I pick on Luke too much, I think. Going once, twice, 3 times on that Luke Bespin. So, $60 for Toby Black. Lester Ames says $10 on A. What is A? I think it's already at $20, buddy. Lester, I think A is already at $20. Yeah, A is at $20. There you go, Toby. Luke Skywalker for you. All right, how about a Boba Fett? Boba Fett, where? This Boba looks perfect. No scrapes on his chest. Which is saying something for a Boba. Actually, this is a really exceptional condition Boba Fett. He's not really messed up at all. I don't see anything really wrong with him at all. So, here, we'll spread his arms so you get a good view. He is the olive chest or the dark green chest. to zoom right. There you go. As you can see, I don't see any scratches on him at all. Let's try to bring down the light and show you for real. Darren Oscavare is in the lead at 175 on that Jawa. Told you it was a good one. Yeah, look at that. No scratches, no nothing, even under high magnification. Really nice Boba Fett. So there you go. Starting at about the man himself, Boba Fett. Letter C. He's a Hong Kong Boba, if you're wondering. Or at least I'm guessing. You can't read that. Ooh, good time to tell you. If you need eyeglasses like me, you can grab yourself an IC Toys Eye Loop if you would like. Hong Kong. If AFA is taking the full 75 days, I should get my X-Wing Luke Minon card back on September 11. I never sent anything away for grading. Well, I hope they come through for you, buddy. I don't know if Pete Fitzke's out there, but I saw Pete Fitzke being like, I dropped off something in 2020. I don't know. Whatever. They're under new management, which is old management and original management, where the corporation from New York added. So I'm sure it'll be much more efficient. Huh. What is E and the money of E? E is at $9 and it's Star Wars #1. It's a variant edition. Han Solo and it's just a variant edition of the mainline, the Star Wars comic, the mainline Star Wars comic. How does your Build-A-Box work? All that happens... Oh, there's nothing to put up yet. All that happens when you say put it in my hold box is we have these boxes on shelves at Andrea's store. Andrea's store is now at an undisclosed house location. Essentially what we did is we got a house, and we're going to run the store out of there. It's not this house, thank God. But and we won't have people coming in, but the store was 90% online anyway, so now we get to do it out of a house setting, which is much better to work out of. And also, the jerk landlord I'm paying now is me, so that's awesome too. What were you saying? Oh, the Build-A-Box. So what happens is Andrea has these shelves, and on these shelves she's got these little clear bins, and then the little clear bin, it has your name, and she'll build one for anybody. And what happens is every time you win, you say, put it in my hold box, and they just keep putting it in your hold box until it fills up good and big, and then you save a ton of money on shipping, because you could have like 20 auction items. Say you buy 20 loose figures over time. You can save all those in your hold box. You have to still pay for them on time, but you save them all in your hold box, and then once you get a nice big box, because the thing is a box that's like 3 pounds is the same exact price as one loose figure to ship anywhere in the United States at least. And certainly when you start shipping international, the savings are astronomical. But what happens is, why not ship 5 pounds worth of figures instead of 2 ounces worth of one figure? And then you're paying $9 or $8 or whatever the heck shipping is for every single figure. Instead, you just pay that money when we do ship. You could say ship it at any time as long as Mike's around and he's shipping. Usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every week. That way it just keeps shipping costs really, really cheap. So you can factor that in to the cost of the figure you're buying, and it makes it way cheaper. Especially if you're overseas. It saves you a ton of money. But it saves you a lot of money in America too. I mean, $8 adds up. If you're paying $8 a figure just in shipping, and instead for 20 figures you can pay that same $8, then you just saved yourself, what's 8 times? Wow. You saved yourself like $160. That's insane. Why do we do that? Andrea, start charging for Build-A-Boxes. Saving them too much money. No, but that's the way it is. I always want you guys to get killer deals, and then I want you to get even better deals. And I don't make any money off shipping. What do I care if we do it as cheaply as possible? I mean, it's all shipped perfectly and safely anyway. I ship better than anybody. All our boxes are new. We have packaging peanut dispensers. We have bubble wrap machines that make it on site. But I want everybody to save money. The more money you save, the more cool toys you can buy. That's my philosophy. Nick Groom says $15 on that letter E, that variant cover. Toby Black says $60 on C. Can you show D, the Jawa? Yeah. The Jawa is in great condition, nothing wrong with it, and it is a black stitch Jawa. It is black stitched around his wrists and around the hood and around the bottom. It's all the stitching is black on this Jawa. So it is a black stitch variant. Very easy to see it's a black stitch variant because it's all black. But he's in perfect condition. I don't see anything wrong with him. I don't see any scrapes on his hands. He's got his blaster. He's nice. Hold Box is extremely considerate and saves heaps on money on shipping. Well, there you go. I'd rather you save money on shipping because then you have more money for toys or beers or ice cream sandwiches if that's your thing. Brian Campbell says $190 on D, $190 on that beautiful Jawa. It's a really nice Jawa. A boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa. I can't believe a Death Squad commander that looks that good a condition with a blaster is only $23. How much are blasters now? Are they like $18 instead of 20 or 25? I remember they used to be like $28. More money for tacos. There you go. Everybody needs a taco on Taco Tuesday. Even if you're going home and you're not supposed to be having tacos for dinner, you're having a different dinner, you could stop at Taco Bell on the way home and purchase one taco with the money you save on shipping and sneak it. Ice cream sandwiches are delicious, dude. I like ice cream sandwiches. I like astronaut ice cream from the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. That's what I like. Astronaut ice cream is my favorite. And you know what? They always do ones on stupid sticks now, or they do the stupid ice cream sandwiches that are ice cream, astronaut ice cream. But I like the Neapolitan, the just square brick of astronaut ice cream, and it's hard to get. You can't find it anywhere. We used to have it at our Adventure Museum, Adventure Science Center, or whatever, but we don't anymore. It's a bummer. They only have the stupid ice cream sandwiches, and those suck. Waiting for Carter figures. I don't know if I have any Carter figures tonight, man. What do you want? I go dig something up. I don't really see any over there, though, bud. I think you guys have eaten all the Carter figures so far. But don't worry, I have a lot of collections coming up that I'm buying. And also, we just moved, so I did find a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't have it in hand yet. So don't worry. You got ice cream sandwiches in the freezer, and you're not like, I got an ice cream sandwich in the freezer? Instead, I was eating crusty, remelted, what the heck were they? From Buc-ee's. They like melted in the car, and I was like, finally, the Pop Rocks. I got tons of mini rigs. Run, grab one now, man. I'm ready. Can't leave you hanging like that. I'll grab one on my break, though. I'm coming up here eating a ice cream sandwich. Man, Twitch is garbage, just in case anyone's wondering. Some people do watch on Twitch, but mostly it's just spammers and losers and weirdos, and I don't know. Twitch is weird, man. It's always like some 30-year-old girl acting like a 5-year-old. I don't get it. It's not for me. What up, Frankie? How you doing, bro? TIE Pilot on a debut card, I definitely do not have currently. I do have a bunch of mini rigs, man. We'll pull out some mini rigs. We'll go mini rig-tastic here in a minute. All right. We are at $25 on the Death Squad Commander Complete Lesserang. Boba Fett's at $70. That is a beautiful Boba. I'll tell you what, 8 months ago, that would sell for $150. That Jawa Black Stitch Complete is at $200. Steal of a deal. And the variant cover comic is at $18. We're going to call that one for Mr. Casey Blevins himself. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So, rare variant. guys are liking those comics. There's one thing I got, it's comics. Hey, any diecast? Yes, sir. Holy moly, I don't know this one. This is a #1 variant edition, and it looks like I paid $19.99 plus tax. I don't know why. Go look this one up. It must be rare or something. Because they usually went for $8. Gray, black, and gray Imperial fashions for all. But it's a variant edition of Lando, #1. Starting at $1, even though I paid 19. I only have one diecast, Andy, but it's missing the bomb. I know it has the bomb. It's actually perfect. I'll throw it up here. Let me sell something here, and I'll throw it up next, Andy. Let's do the Death Squad Commander, Lester Ang, 25 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So, wait till you see my new setup, folks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it for next Taco Tuesday, but definitely the one after that. But I am going to try for the next one. We shall see.
50 years of proven results.
But I got a lot to do with the website building and everything because the launch of ICCCon Part 8 is coming up very soon. Very soon. And you notice what nobody noticed on my AI picture? There was a secret Easter egg in there that told you where it will be. And nobody noticed. Not a single person said, "Oh, awesome, it's going to be at..." Beautiful die-cast Y-Wing. Great condition. Got the bomb. Got both blasters. They're not bent or broken or anything. Nice and white. The thrusters hold on really good. No scratching. You know how hard that is for a die-cast to not be scratched right there? It's beautiful condition. Starting at $1. All right, we got $5 on E, $5 on E. Do you know what time of day the room sales will open on Friday? I am not involved with the room sales. The room sales is something you guys do on your own. I just look the other way and make sure the hotel is cool with it. But room sales never start until after the convention. Usually it's like 9 o'clock at night. Room bookings will be on July 4th. Room bookings open on July 4th, and vendor tables go on sale July 4th. So press badges, I think, too, but I'm not positive on that. But yeah, July 4th is the big day. Tickets come the weekend. So I think it's Sunday the 6th or 7th or whatever it is. That Sunday after July 4th, tickets go on sale. But yes, for the rooms, and dude, we sold out of the rooms so quick last year, and now that everybody knows, and now that it's going to be not like last year where it was only a few months away, because we were trying to re-grab our dates, noon on July 4th. Rocksteady, it looked hard, didn't you, buddy? It was right on there, man, but nobody caught it. Noon Central Time on July 4th. Vendor tables go on sale, and the room block link, as long as I get it in time, will be on sale. But I better get it on time. They better get it to me on time. All right, let's call the Imperial officer at $23 for Mr. Lesterang. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Selling blue-black blasters with perfect figures for $23 left and right and center. That's a good deal. You guys will let it slip through your fingers. Just like Grand Moff Tarkin, man. Everybody's watching the Jawa. They're letting the good ones slip through their fingers for cheap. All right. Imperial officer. Of course, Dan. Absolutely, man. Thanks for supporting ICCCon, the future of conventions. Right here in beautiful Middle Tennessee. It is so hot today. It was so hot this weekend. You know, we've been moving that store because, like, my mom passed away, and that was in the middle of when we were moving the store. And so we came back, and we had a lot of stuff to move, like a lot of stuff. Andrea's got a crap ton of toys. And so we've been doing that, like, hardcore. Chad has been crushing it. Good looking out, Chad. Chad's been crushing it. Andrea's been crushing it. I've been obviously crushing it, but since that's what I do on a regular basis, no big deal. Really nice ERG. But yeah, so we've been moving, pardon me, like 26-foot U-Hauls daily full of stuff, you know, and it's a Taiwan, made in Taiwan, ERG. And so yesterday we finished, got the last of the boxes, last of the stuff. We still have some stuff to move, but it's all moved to the house. It's just not distributed properly yet. So, like today, I hooked up all my monitors. So I have my 4 monitors like I have here, but I have them over there. So I can do the live sales. Because the live sales require 4 monitors. I got YouTube over there running the studio. I got Twitch over there running the studio. Then I got YouTube here playing the music for you. Got a bunch of microphones, a bunch of cameras. Then I got Google Docs to keep track where Andrea and I talk to each other. Then I have over here Facebook. And I have in front of me OBS, which runs the whole thing with Chat Ninja that puts everybody's comments from all the different streaming services right here. So it's really crazy and in-depth. And I don't know, this new setup's going to be awesome. But we're not there yet. But we are there yet. Everything is out of IC Toys Nashville. It is no longer at 2549 Lebanon Pike. And I do not have to drive back to Donaldson ever again. So, I'm happy as a pig in, well, a pig in crap. I'm happy as a pig in crap. And it's nice and close and it's cool. Hilton Honors Diamond member. I'm happy. Yeah, dude. I got that on Marriott and on Hilton, man. I rent a lot of hotel rooms. It's like too many. What variant is D? It's a black stitch. It has black stitch on the cuffs, on the cape, on the hood, everywhere is black stitch. Black stitch Jawa. Greg Barnes at $25 on A, $25 on A. A is at $27 with Nick. We got $2.15 Brian Campbell on that beautiful black stitch Jawa. Lars Hausman C at $75. Lester Ang, $30 on A. No more Mikey is bored watching the store live sales. That dude, that was horrible. But I'm going to do a bunch more live sales. So here's what's going on, right? Since we're going online only, what's going on is Andrea is going to be listing all the eBay stuff and stuff like that and getting ready things for me to do live sales because I've got an awesome setup and it's going to be a sick setup for Taco Tuesday. So why not use it? So we will be selling a bunch of other toys. She has... shoot, man, thousands of square feet, let's say it like that, thousands of square feet of other vintage toys. Some of the rarest stuff I've ever seen, some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen. So, between that, me doing a few sales for her every week or whatever, me doing the sales here every week, and then also IC for Life auction where you can donate, consign, bid. It's our own auction house. So we should just keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, and that's what I'm going to help with. I don't mind sitting in front of a computer screen and talking to you folks. I don't mind learning about new toys, and I don't mind hanging out. And luckily, the jobs I have are established enough that after about 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm kind of bored all day. And I'm bad at being bored. You've seen. Look at all the things I do because I can't be bored. I'm bad at being bored. And dear God, that's what running a retail toy store is, being bored. But I love Cooper. He even helped us move. Wish Cooper could have stayed forever. But if Cooper stayed forever, then I'd still be renting that store, and I wouldn't have found a better solution, which I'm so much happier about. It's really cool. I've got a sick setup with my monitors and everything, too. It's nice. So I'm excited. We got A at $30 with Lester Ang. $75 on C, $75 on C. Remember that this die-cast is not scratched up. It has a beautiful rocket. It's beautiful. and it has everything. Very, very nice condition. Beautiful, and it's only at $30, which is insane because I know for a fact that bomb is worth more than $30. This piece right here is always missing. And it's still locked in good. It's always missing. I don't know what it's worth, but it's definitely worth over $30. Just that piece. And you're getting a perfect condition Y-wing on top of it. So, don't let this one slide by for $30. It would be a disservice to you more than it would be a disservice to me. Because it's cheap and perfect. Just throwing that out there. Cheap and perfect. Go look up what just the bomb is worth on this. But here, check it out. It still works. We got 35 on B, 40 on B, 40 on B. We got this beautiful Boba Fett going to Lars Houseman for 75 bones. Jawa Black Stitch is at 2 1/4. It still keeps getting some bids. That Lando #1 comic, I did pay $20 for it. It's only had one bid. So if anybody's keen on that, it's a Lando #1 variant edition. And it's one of my comics, so it was purchased and boarded and bagged immediately and never read. All right, the ERG is at $35. Brian Jones in the lead on the Y-Wing at $45. Lars Houseman's in the lead on Boba Fett at $75. That Jawa Backstitch is at 2 1/4. We just got an out on D, so I'm about to call that Jawa Black Stitch. If anybody wants to get in on that or anybody's dragging their feet, speak now or forever hold your bid. The Jawa Black Stitch to Mr. Alcavare at $225. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. You just got a killer deal because it is a glorious example. You're going to be super psyched about it, man. Steal of a deal. Enjoy your Black Stitch shot. Word. Alright. How about a stormtrooper? Man, I can't see this. Hong Kong, I think. Hold on. Yeah, Hong Kong. Stormtrooper. Really nice condition, Stormy. Nice condition, Stormtrooper. Starting at about wrong hand, Mike. You know better.
When it has to be right the first time.
He's not perfect, but he's darn nice. Starting at a buck.
At Google Fiber, there's no install fees, no nonsense. It's the same price every month. Visit fiber.google.com to get the same price we've offered since 2012.
Alrighty, Brian Jones says $31 on D. $31 on D. What's that? The Stormtrooper? Starting it off at 31 bones. Alright, let's call that Boba Fett for Lars Houseman. Boba Fett, letter C for 75 bones. Beautiful, beautiful example of a Hong Kong Boba Fett. Going once for Lars, twice for Lars, thrice for Lars. Great job, Lars. You're going to love him. He's great condition. Absolutely stunning. All right, Stormtroopers at $31. That's a complete Stormy in nice condition. That's cheap. Y-Wing die-cast complete with bomb is only at $45. And we have the ERG is at $35 with Greg Barnes. Greg Barnes on the ERG. Cool. Backpack in it. Where's the other pieces? It's got 2 gas masks and a book bag in there. You can just have those extra. Really nice. Has the stickers. Has the blasters. It's all there. The holder piece is not broken, in a nice condition. Very clean. Great color. I think all the stickers. It looks like all the stickers. More stickers than I ever seen on a Rebel transport. Great condition Rebel transport. Like all the stickers in beautiful condition. Got the door. Can't go wrong starting at a doll here. Ooh, that's going to make a disaster area. Is everyone aware? Nope. Hold on, I can do it. Stormtroopers letter D, ERG's letters A, and this is going to be just called Rebel Transport. That's a lot of vehicle to put on such a little auction droid. Hold on, I can do this. Awesome. Well, that's a trip. It looks like it's going to fall the whole time. If it falls, it's going to do some damage. It's like my keyboard's there. Cell phone. It's heavy. There you go. Starting a buck. Perfect Rebel transport. Precariously perched transport. Reminds you of the movie Black Sunday. Yeah, 10 camera setup is definitely the way. And here, last 17-year program's number one in your hearts, letter C, Anakin Skywalker. He looks to be in absolutely perfect condition. Usually Anakins aren't that beat up anyway, but this one's absolutely perfect. I see nothing wrong with him. No paint loss at all. Rebel transport, $60. Brian Jones starts us off, $60. Y-Wing diecast completes at $45. The Emperor's Royal Guard Taiwan variant complete is $35. And Boba Fett is already sold. Y-Wing diecast, $45. Anakin has no bids yet. Stormtrooper completes only at $33. And the Hoth Rebel transports at $60. And it does have the door on the bottom. It's in really great condition. Dang, that Lando comic, number one comic variant cover is going for $5. And I spent $20 on it, so that's a bummer. Going once, going twice, going thrice on Lando. So, crazy letter E. Any Sigma stuff? I got a Sigma Boba Fett. I had a Sigma. Andrea, what was that weird C-3PO Sigma thing you found? I found a really weird C-3PO Sigma thing. It's like a gold. Is it a bank, baby? Brian Jones was in. All right, so the Lando comic's still alive at $6. It's alive at $6. I did spend $20 on it. So keep bidding. Was that C-3PO thing a bank, babe? It's down here, but I don't think it's Sigma. Yes, it's a bank. Well, there you go. I'll bring it up after my break. I'll let them decide on what they want to do with it. Hey, that's a dead mint Rebel transport, and it's only at $60, folks. I mean, it's got the door and everything. Somebody else bid on it. $60 is so cheap for this. And I'm balancing it. It's in perfect condition. It has all the stickers. When do you ever see it with all the stickers? Thank you, Aaron Challenger. I love you. Appreciate it. Save my voice a bit. What the heck was I just looking for? Pretty wild it's balancing like that. Hey, they made good toys, those Kenner folks. We got $12 on E, $12 on E. We got $12 on E. We got $85 on a beautiful Rebel transport. We've got $33 on the Stormtrooper. Got $18 on Anakin. That is a cheap last 17. We got a Y-Wing diecast complete at 47 bucks. And the ERG Taiwan, which I'm going to call now, is at $35. So Royal Guard, Emperor's Royal Guard Taiwan variant going once, going twice, going thrice. Greg Barnes, congratulations. Lars Hausman says 36 bucks on the Taiwan ERG at the last second. All right, Lars is in the lead. Bid early, bid often, folks. It lets me get more stuff out there for you to get if we go quick. Any coins? I have 2 coins sitting right here. One is a Ramba, and one is a Barada. Those are the 2 coins I have sitting right here, Frankie. Do you want to do that? Yeah. Hang on. No rush. All right, folks. Bid early, bid often. Please, please, please. With no bids, it's a waste of time. ERG Taiwan complete. We're calling it again. Lars Hausman, 36 bucks. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold to Lars.
Hard to accept, but it's time to go. Your friendship has never been more important to all of us. But the future...
All right, next up, how about an ATST driver? And unlike everybody else's ATST driver they sell, mine has a blaster. It's absolutely perfect. Nothing wrong with it. As most ATST drivers, there's nothing wrong with it. Great symbols, and he does have the proper blaster. That is a Princess Leia blaster. Don't be super cheap. Somebody will snatch it up. Put it with their Leia. There you go. Starting at $1. Can't go wrong for a doll hair. All right, are we calling Anakin at, what is Anakin at? $18 or something? $18 for a last 17. Is everybody sure? Anakin in perfect condition. $18. Don't you want to at least go 20? I'm about to call him. Going once for $18, Anakin Skywalker. Going twice, Anakin Skywalker. Going thrice, $18 has Anakin Skywalker. Sold. $40 on A, $40 on A. Nick, you win Anakin Skywalker at 18 bones. Skywalker 19, so it's still alive. Matthew Michael is in the lead on Anakin. Guys, I love y'all, and I don't mean to be difficult, and I know you're doing a million other things, but bid early, bid often. When you bid in the very last second, it just makes me leave it up there for another 5 minutes, and that's one less figure we get to get up there. All right, Stormtrooper Complete is at 35 with Darren Escobar. We got the Lando #1 comic variant at $12 with Casey Blevins. The Y-Wing Diecast Complete is with Jason McKee at 47, and the AT-ST driver's only at $40. And I know for a fact his blaster is worth more than that. So, somebody bid on the AT-ST driver. You guys make it. That's why nobody ever sells them with a blaster. It's literally better to just sell that blaster than to sell him with it. We got Frankie Ramos on the Rebel Transport at 90 bones. Let's try calling that X-Wing, diecast X-Wing. Great condition, shockingly good condition with the bomb. Only $47. We're calling it right now. Going once for $47 a Y-Wing. Going twice, thrice, $47 Y-Wing. You did not win Anakin at 18. There was a last-second bid before the end of bidding. It's at $19 currently. Congrats, Jason McKee. It is a beautiful piece, dude. I don't know if it'll fit in there. But I don't know. Beautiful Y-Wing, buddy. For sure. Coin. Ramba coin, starting at $1. Letter B. Ramba coin, letter B, starting at $1. Benjamin Shampoo. Any Ewok stuff. Yes, sir. Starting it off with a Ramba coin. Matthew Michaels at $19 on Anakin Skywalker. Stormtrooper Complete is at $35. I'm going to call it Stormtrooper Complete. It's a good deal. Going once on $35 Stormtrooper. Going twice. Going thrice. So, it's Stormtrooper. We got a $20 bid on the coin by Frankie Ramos to start us off. I'm always here to answer if Mike is busy and doesn't see it. Mike is busy and doesn't see it quite often. B at $21. That's a Ramba coin. I've got a really nice Taiwan Biker Scout. Made in Taiwan Biker Scout. Great color, great paint. Glory peep. That Rebel Transport is at $90. I can't tell if my auction live is listing correctly. Please let me know current bids. The current bids are Ramba Coin, $22. Anakin Skywalker, $19. Taiwan Biker Scout, I haven't put up yet. Lando Comic number 1, $12. The Rebel Transport with 2 gas masks and a backpack complete. Aaron Schellner, $100. You know what we're going to do? We're going to call the Rebel Transport for Aaron, and then Mike will be so happy because he doesn't have to ship it. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. I'll make Mike's day because I'll be like, you don't have to ship it, Mike. You don't have to ship it. He'll be so happy. Because Aaron's a local boy. The transport had a $100 bid, Matthew Michael. Just sold for $100, brother. Nick takes over on Anakin at $20. There you go. Michael Lester, if you're watching, look it. I did a good job. You don't even have to ship it. Aaron, it's so nice. Like, look at how good it even holds on the thing. It's a nice one, dude. You're going to be super happy. I know it's just the Rebel Transport, but it's a big thing to keep in really nice condition for that many years. The first transport is away. All right, we're doing a really nice Biker Scout, Taiwan Biker Scout. Look at how nice he looks. Starting at $1. Matthew Michael says $21 on Anakin Skywalker. Matthew Michael in the lead there on Anakin. Anakin! What are you doing, Anakin? What else do you think I could balance up there? A B-Wing? B-Wing might be big. I think I can do it. Look at this one. In great condition. It's got a string through it. Really nice B-Wing. Wings work good. Got all the cannons. Great condition. B-Wing. Starting at $1. I know everybody's like, does it work? I've never had a B-Wing actually turn on for me, ever. But I'll throw batteries in it. I don't even know what it's supposed to sound like. Probably just like an X-Wing or something, right? How do you display the B-Wing? There's 2 different ways to display the B-Wing. You can either display it in flight mode, which is hard. You need a stand. Or, it's got a little button. The batteries did not make it make a sound, but I never had a B-Wing make a sound. You can mess with it, I guess. But it also has a little thing right here that you push in, and it gives you this little landing gear. So, if it was a flat surface, it would stand on this gray thing and this landing gear. So you would display it like this on a flat surface. See the little landing gear? But we're going to do that a different way. Massey Michael is determined to make me lose my voice. Starting off a B-Wing complete at $5. I don't think it's going to go for that, brother. Stuff goes cheap, but that's insane. When the cockpit's worth like, what, $50 without a B-Wing? Or you can do this, Casey. Because it is weighted properly, it's just hard.
Uncensored shine, no inhibitions. New Naked Gloss by Redken.
These people with their glossy makeup. There it goes. Ooh. Almost, man. I'm never going to make it stand. I'll figure this out. Don't worry. No way. I'm good. What's the point of toys if you can't play with them? See, and I just hit skip on the song on YouTube. Still works. Don't worry. Didn't wreck it. It's not standing, folks. There. It's easier with a little bit more surface area. Yeah, there you go, Nick. Yep. Great minds. Taiwan Biker Scout complete. $30. It's letter D. That goes here. There you go. Continue your bidding. I'm going to call this comic over here. The comic is at $12, going once, going twice, going thrice. That's a beauty of a B-Wing at $100. Mr. Toby Black is in the lead. Beautiful B-Wing. Thanks, Nick. All right, letter E. What the heck is this? Kind of Star Wars M&M thing? I don't know if it's a promotion or I don't know what it is. But it says something on the bottom. Check this out. Bloop, bloop. Some sort of Star Wars M&M promo or something. Let me see. Just says Mars and its affiliates, so yeah, it's some kind of candy thing. I don't know. It's got a little stand with it. It's a little M&M R2-D2. I don't know what it is, if it's rare, if it's a store display, if it's a toy you buy, I have no idea. But it has a stand that fits it, so that helps. Yep, there you go. It's pretty neat. Starting about crazy letter E. Random nonsense on crazy letter E. M&M Star Wars dress figures. They came out with a bunch of them. Well, there you go. Guess somebody has a toy store. Terrible view. I can't wait till I get my camera set up. It's hard to see him unless he's tilted like that. I'm gonna put under him. Lando not included. Yep, there we go. I don't know. I want more of those E's. Casey Blevins, $5 on E. We got Jason McKee at 7. Casey Blevins at 8. E is at 20. Nick Grooms. Do you have additional variants of E? I have no idea, man. I kind of just pulled it out of a box of stuff. Yeah, I do, dude. I got C-3PO. I'll do C-3PO next. That's the only one I got. C-3PO. All right, let's call that coin. It's a Ramba coin. The Ramba coin is at $29 with Frankie Ramos. Going once, twice, 3 times on Ramba. Sold. Daniel Neal is in the lead on that B-Wing complete at 110. 110 on the B-Wing. We got the AT-ST driver at $42. That AT-ST driver does have a Leia Endor gun, folks. You know it's worth more than $40. Like, definitely. Just saying. Should have just sold it with land. Or I say that every time I sell an ATST driver. It's way too cheap. Rumba coin. Okay, next coin up, Barada. Did I have any super clean wickets? You did ask me for that. I haven't seen one, Aaron, but I'll keep an eye peeled, buddy. I sold a few wickets in the past few weeks, though. That's a Barada coin, great condition on it. Let's call this one here for Nick Grooms, and we'll put out the C3PO for him. Going once, going twice, going thrice on letter E. Sold, Nick Grooms. And Nick says he's going to go 25 on the Barada coin. Nick Grooms wins the M&M. I'm going to put up another M&M for you there, Nick. This is the only other one I have. It looks like a C3PO with human arms, which is weird. But there you have it. There you have it. See his human arms? Isn't that weird? Yeah, no, always ask, Aaron. I always forget, so please always ask. Empire figures. Oh, that's funny. Empire, because it's M&M's. I get it. Barada coin, $35 with Frankie Ramos. All right, I'm selling an ATST driver complete for $42 with a Leia Indoor Blaster. Ready? Going once, going twice, going thrice. My man Nick, gonna take it down. Those are the only ones I see, brother. Oh, Aaron Schauner says $50 on A, $50 on A. He's got $50 on that ATST driver. Nick Groom says $10 on E, 3PO with the human arms. What up, Jeremy Schmidt? How you doing, buddy? Alrighty, the B-Wing is at 110. The M&M C3PO is at 10. The Taiwan Biker Scout is at 30. Anakin Skywalker is at 22. Barada Coins at 35. And the ATST driver just went up to 50 complete. Nick is out on that one, so we'll see where it goes. We're going to call Anakin Skywalker at deuce. Going once for Anakin, twice at Anakin, threes. Anakin Skywalker, $22. Oh, you're fine, Aaron. No worries, man. Somebody should have been on it. It's going for way too cheap. Anakin Skywalker, $22. Yeah, I'm doing great, Jeremy. Just tired, but that's okay. Tired is good. It means you're working hard. If you ain't tired, you're doing it wrong. Alrighty, let's find something for letter, whatever I'm doing there. Thing. Mini rigs. You want a mini rigs? Here's a mini rig. It's in good condition, and these two little tabs are still perfectly fine. They're not broken off in any way, which is not a common occurrence with this particular mini rig. Looks like your sticker on this side could use a little bit of glue, but otherwise it looks perfect. And the tabs are perfect on the glass bubble there, so those are always broken. Very, very fragile. Letter C, starting at $1. I got to move over some stuff to fit it, though. Hold on. That MLC3 does not have any broken tabs. It is no broken tabs. Very nice. Alrighty, let's call the Y-Wing or the B-Wing for Daniel Neal at 110. 110, Daniel Neal on that B-Wing. Going once for Daniel Neal. Going twice for Daniel Neal. Going thrice, Daniel Neal. Sold. B-Wing. Beautiful B-Wing for 110. He's beautiful. 20 on C, 22 on C. That B-Wing is out of here. Do you think you can ID all the mini rigs? Maybe I could have back in the day, but I mean, it's hard for me to remember them. There's a good picture out there though. It has them all listed and it has them with them by them. Like this one is the ISP6. Oh, I think I had a blaster for that somewhere. Yeah, chin guns. Yeah, I do. I got nowhere to put it, so we're not doing that yet. We need a vehicle. We need a vehicle, I tell you. A vehicle, yeah. A vehicle, see? Yeah. Floor, an extra foot on me. How about a Slave 1? Really nice stickers. Really nice condition. Look at how nice this sticker is, actually. Usually that one's all ripping up and peeling. It's really nice. Like, look at all the stickers. I didn't even know there were any stickers. Yeah, it's got the ramp, got Han Solo in carbonite, got the door here, if I could get it off right. Yeah. Yeah, look, all 8 on the carbo. This is a really, really nice Slave 1. Look at all those stickers. That's bonkers. It's really nice condition. Even the window is nice. Just drop the door on the floor. There you go, Slave 1, starting at $1. Yeah, really nice condition. Very nice condition, Slave 1. Yeah, it's really nice. All right, let's see where we're at here. All right, the MLC3 is only at $22 with the unbroken window. I think that's way too cheap. The ATST driver completes at $50 with Aaron Challoner. We're going to call that for him. It's a good deal. Going once, Aaron Challoner. Going twice, Aaron Challoner. Going thrice, Aaron Challoner. Sold. $30 on the fire spray. Absolutely not. I will not accept that bid. It is not the fire spray. It's called the Slave 1 because of slave circuits. Anybody that calls it something else is wrong because they don't know anything about Star Wars. And I refuse to conform to that nonsense. But I love you anyway, Toby Black, if you were wondering. But no, absolutely not. I will not ever say stupid fire spray. That's stupid. It's stupid because of stupid people that blow everything out of proportion that are stupid. If they knew anything about Star Wars at all, a slave circuit is something that you use to call a ship. It is slave to the human being that owns it. That's why all the way back in Shadows of the Empire for Nintendo 64, you could call, Boba Fett would call in the Slave 1 while he was fighting you with its slave circuits, and it would fight you in that video game. So it's nonsense. People are haters, and people in today's day and age, and I'm not trying, no politics on the IC, but people in today's day and age, this proves that people are just trying to find a reason why something is racist or mean or blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. And if they would just not be that guy, it wouldn't be that way. This is the Slave 1. It's called that for slave circuits. It had nothing to do with Boba Fett having slaves. He put people in carbonite. So, no way. It's a slave circuit. Go read like any book, or go read, or go play Shadows of the Empire. Read the Shadows of the Empire book. I have it right there. I bet you I could find the word slave circuit in there. Like, it's called the Slave 1. Slave to Boba Fett. Gee whiz. The fire spray. What a stupid, stupid name. And they couldn't come up with a cooler name than fire spray? Well, no, it was in one book one day that, you know. Sorry, picking on it. Good. Oh, Chad just said he could cover my break. Chad, come here. You can tell people why the Slave 1 has nothing to do with slaves. It only has to do with the slave circuit that Boba Fett uses. This is ready to be called letter E. I don't know what you can put there, whatever's in here. This is stuff that's sold, but I can step over it. This stuff's all still rolling. But that he's ready to go, the Biker Scout's ready to go, he's ready to go, and the Blaster is ready to go. Or no, I already called this coin, so you could just put something up on me. Chad's here, he's going to cover a break for me. I'll be back. Don't worry. We're going to find something for me. Classic. I'll be right back, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful Slave 1 spinning up right there.
What's up, guys? How's everyone tonight? Hey, what's up, Casey? Hey, Jeremy, how are you? All right, let's see where we're at. Let's go over everything, I guess, real quick. All right. Wait, what's letter A? Oh, the ATSC driver is at $50. B just got called, so we'll put something up there in a second. C's at $30. The MLC, is that thing's called? The slaves one at 150. The slave one is at 150, and letter E is what? M&M's C3PO, which is at $20. Hey Dan, how are you? Lars. Oh, do you want to know what D? Let's see. D is the Biker Scout. And that is at $30. The Biker Scout Complete. It's a Taiwan Biker Scout. Sorry, I've got a frame here. The Taiwan Biker Scout on letter D is at $30. And we got a we got 35 on C from Lester. And then we can put this clock 2 up on B. This will be going on letter B. Where's the, I don't know if I need the paper. Can you guys see him? Is that better? Oh, I'm knocking stuff over here. Hold on. We got to slave one down from the Jenga tower. That's letter B. Whoa. How was this up here? And what was this guy on? This guy was on C. Okay, let's get this slave one back up here. How is this even sitting on there? What kind of magic is that? And then Han fell out the back. I'm not even going to touch it. It's going to fall again. It's totally sagging. It's gonna fall. I'm blowing it. How did he have this on here? There we go. Wait. Call it the fire spray. Which one? Call which one the fire? Is that the? Trying to put Han back in the trunk. Oh no. That guy fell. All right. We got 37 on C. We got $3 on B. Oh, he fell over too. He's getting crushed by the. Come on, dude. There we go. I think I got it, guys. I think we have success. Okay. So we're at 50 on A, ATST driver, $3 on D, the Class 2, and then MLC3 is at 37, the mini rig thing. Biker Scout's at 30, the Taiwan Biker Scout, and the letter E is at 20, Slave 1 is at 150. What is this M&M's thing? M&M 3PO. I think he said we can call, was it the ATST driver? I'm pretty sure he said call that one. All right, we're going to call letter A here, the ATST guy. All right, we're going to call sold on A. Anyone wants in, you got a few seconds to get in. What is going on with that clock? Did I put it at 30? Oh, there it is. There it goes. All right, so that ATST driver complete is sold to all right, that one sold. Let's see what else we got. Oh, it's no rush on that one. I think that's just my dad calling me back. So that one was sold. I don't know how you got this up there. It was like perfectly flat. And then it fell and I can't get it flat again. Magic. Get the touch. Hello, Alan. All right, guys, Mike's back. Have a good night, and then buy some cool stuff.
Alrighty, folks. What up? All right, let's call letter E over here. Going once, twice, three times. Sold. Nick Grooms, you got the M&Ms, buddy. All right, I brought up that weird ceramic thing I found. So I know you guys wanted that. So here. It's a C-3PO bank. On the bottom, it says Star Wars 20th Century Fox Film Corporation, 1977. That's what that says right there. So it is from 77. And it's a C-3PO bank. I don't know. I've never personally seen it. Andrea asked me if I knew what it was. I was like, I don't know, C-3PO bank. I thought it was Sigma. It is not Sigma. It's 20th Century Fox. So there you go. Starting at $1. It does have the plug on it as well. So, I don't know. Really old. Really rare if I haven't seen it. All right, let's see what else we're at here. Klaatu Complete is at $3. Come on, folks. I know it's just a Klaatu, but $3 is insane for a complete figure. All right, MLC3 is at $41. We're going to call that from Mr. Nelson. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold MLC3. Do you guys know what this bank is from? Do you remember this? Has anybody seen this before? It's definitely 1977. So it's vintage. It's very vintage. As vintage as it gets. Here, how about we replace that MLC3 with an ISP6? Good condition, it's all there. Wings work good. Still spring loaded. Where the heck's the button on this thing? Oh, it's on the bottom. Wings are good. Watch, spring loaded. I don't know how to do it. Does it pull it down? Maybe you can turn it. What was that? Letter C? The ISP6? Tell you what, I'm going to call the Slave 1. It's at $150 just because it's in my way and I can't put that ISP6 up without moving the Slave 1. Lester Ang, you're going to get yourself a beautiful slave. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Slave 1 sold. Boa ship. It's beautiful condition. Congratulations, Lester. It's beautiful. It's one of the nicer slave ones I've ever had for sale. I mean, like, in my collection I have some that look like this, but I've been kind of collecting Boba Fett's for a bunch of years now, so it's to be expected. This one's really nice, Lester. You're going to like it. For sure. Really, really, really nice. Okay. Let's call it a Biker Scout, too, and we'll get out a bunch of new stuff. This is going to be letter... Let's do the Biker Scout first. Biker Scout's going for 48 to Lesterang as well. Nice Biker Scout, buddy. You're doing good. Going once, twice, 3 times. Lester. Do you guys know what this is yet? Anybody? Anybody seen it? It's definitely vintage. I don't remember Fox being allowed to sell stuff. Like Kenner had the contract. I don't know how that works. I don't know what this is from. But it's very vintage. Okay, we're going to put the ISP6 on letter D. Because it fits there good. Biker Scout is done. I'm going to get you up some other stuff for A and C here. What's that, dear? Oh, Lars Hausman just bid on the Biker Scout. So the Biker Scout's at 50. Be sure to bid early, bid often, folks. So I can't put the ISP6 there. Here, we're going to put the ISP6 on C. There. Greg Barnes, similar one sold on eBay for $80 recently. All the listings I see don't say anything you already have. I don't know which one you're talking about there, Greg. Will you let me know? Oh, you said similar one sold on eBay recently. All the listings I see don't say anything. Yeah, so I don't know. I've never seen one before. I'm not really a bank guy, but I've never seen one before. Here, I'm starting this at $400. One sold recently on eBay for $600. And I've been trying to sell it for $500 or $600, but it's not selling. It's an 85 UKG 85 Probe Droid. I'm going to put that up there to spin while we continue our auction. If somebody wants to start at $400, you feel free. If not, that's okay too. I need something for letter A. Hey, Chad, are you upstairs? Okay, I know for a fact on this live stream I showed you 2 bows. Both of which I believe are for Lumat. I have a Lumat in my hand, but I can't find either of the bows. Any ideas? Silliness. Well, there's a bow, but that's not the one I was doing. Gaffy stick. Well, that's right. I got a Lumat with a bow. I'll find the other bows eventually. This is going to be... Letter A is going to be Lumat, great condition, last 17-year programs, #1 in your heart. Letter A is Lumat, complete. Where is B? B is Clad 2 complete. It's at $13 currently with you. We're at $70 on E. $70 on E. $75 on E. Nick Grooms. Somebody saw that one sold recently on eBay for $80. Remember, this is no tax with a heck of a lot cheaper shipping. We got the Probe Droid. It's UK85 Probe Droid, man. UKG85. The starting bid is $400. $400. One recently sold on eBay. It was also an 85 UKG for $600. So it's, yes, can you push me back that box?
All right, I got a little bit. I'll be back.
You're good. Thanks, bro. Check you later, dude. Yes, the plug is in the bottom of the bank. Doesn't sound like there's anything in there. But yeah, it's got the plug. We got D at 53, A at 50, C at 41. Clad 2 complete is at $15. ISP 6 complete is at $50. I'm calling that Biker Scout. He's been out there forever. Biker Scout's at 53, going once, going twice, going thrice. Biker Scout is sold to Mr. Lars Hausman. What am I going to put there? This one's in really nice condition too. Stickers are great, wings are great. Nick Groom says $92 on A on the bank. This is the INT4. Starting at a buck. Jason McGee, 94. Nick Grooms, 95. We got a duking it out on the bank. Duking it out on the bank. The weird bank. All right, let's call that Clad 2 there for Andy Hubbard at $18. Going once on Clad 2, going twice on Clad 2, going thrice. Clad 2 sold. Whoop, I didn't do that right. Nick Groove says $100 on the bank. Casey Blevins says 75 on Lumat. The bid on Probot, there's no bid yet, Ben. Starting bid is $400. It's a UKG 85. The last UKG 85 to sell on eBay sold for $600 plus tax. So $400 if you want to start it up, brother. It's a nice one. Really nice. As nice as it gets. Anybody want a Canadian Millennium Falcon? Need something for letter B. Letter B. Letter B. Letter B. Ooh. Vintage Mexican bootleg. This is a bootleg, Mexican bootleg from the 80s. It's a reuse in all gray. Easily worth $400, starting it off at $250. Starting it off at $250. This is an 80s vintage static Mexican bootleg reuse. Go look them up. People have sold them before on the Facebook groups. If you type in vintage Mexican bootleg reuse, he's got the weird foot like that where it's up. But they go for about $350 to $400. Starting it off at $200. Don't want to give it away for free. And I will even include a Kaiser doll stand for it if I can find one. I don't see a doll stand for it. Whatever you let her be, so you can see something weird and interesting and different. Starting off at $200, easily worth $350, $354. So cheap at $200. All right, nobody wants the Pro Droid, so as soon as I can dig out another vehicle, that's what's happening. Bright white, top shelf condition, original white TIE fighter. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, here, I'll just show it on top of the probe droid. Starting at a buck, it's a beauty. You can't see it because the probe droid's too tall. Like ridiculously nice and white TIE fighter. I mean, for being as old as this is an impossible find nowadays. Look at that window. It's crystal clear. I don't know if it works, but the battery compartment is perfectly clean. So let's give her a shot. The light works. Make me pull out a friggin' 12 volt. I don't have the wires for the 12 volt. Or the 9 volt rather. light goes on, I can't get the sound on, but I also don't have the wires hooked up to the 9-volt. All you know, it's easy. Springs or bars in the battery compartment of the tie. Springs. Super clean. You can definitely make it work. Definitely. Bright white TIE fighter, like stupidly bright and stupidly white. Look at that. Great TIE fighter. Starting at $1. All right, Nick Grooms is going to win on that C3PO bank at 105. What's the difference with springs or bars, Sean? Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold on the C3PO bank. Nick Grooms. No bids on D yet. I have no bids on the INT4 complete. 0 bids, and it's starting at $1. You guys want me to take it down? Do you not want it? Springs are the first release. All right, well, there you go. So it's the original, and it's bright white. Bright white. All right, what do I need here? Something for letter E. Something for letter E. How about a really, really nice carrying case for letter E? Got a great snap. Nice edges, check it. It's got some, I think that's Battlestar Galactica stickers on there. But very nice. It closes easily. Starting at $1, can't go wrong. $1 holler. We're going to get that vintage Mexican bootleg re-ease out of there. Got to really have the right person for that. But still, cool to see, right? Having a really nice Tusken Raider. Really nice Tusken. Starting off at $1, letter B. That TIE fighter is too nice. It should already be at $200. Not to be that guy, but when's the last time you saw a white TIE fighter that white? That's why I'm not really reading your bids. It's way too nice for $60. Letter C is at 52. Letter D is only at $10, man. I don't know what's wrong with letter D. It's in perfect condition. Great stickers. What are we looking at on E? E is a... E is a carrying case. Nice carrying case, Star Wars carrying case. Good condition, very good condition. Snap, everything. There you go. Got $5 on B. $5 on B. Lumat Complete is at $85, and I'm about to call it. Going once on Lumat Complete, $85. Twice on Lumat Complete, $85. Thrice on Lumat Complete, $85. So, we got a $5 bid on a very nice condition Tuscan Raider Complete. Aaron Challenger says $23 on B. We got 23 on B. Lumat is sold. This TIE Fighter is way too nice to be at the price it's at. Tag somebody who collects the original line. Or is looking for the very first rendition of TIE Fighter in perfect condition. Sorry, I just took that down by accident because it fell. There you go. This is doing Lumat. Nice, Casey. It's a nice one, dude. You'll be happy. Day made. I can't believe this TIE Fighter is $60. I can't believe it. I mean, I've sold these for $100 yellow, and it's beautiful. $85, Aaron Challenger. Thank you, sir. $85 for Aaron Challenger. All right, folks, I got time for one more good one. I got a beautiful snow speeder, pink box. It's perfect. I got a Canadian Falcon. I got a Rebel Command Center. I got a Creature Cantina. I got a Y-Wing with no box, but it's really, really nice Y-Wing. I got an AT-AT. I got a Ewok Village, Droid Factory, Imperial Attack Base. I don't know, a bunch of stuff. What do you guys want? Carl Nelson, $100 on the TIE Fighter. Thank you, sir. Les Strang, $28 on B. $28 on B. Star Wars carrying case is only at $15. This carrying case is actually in very good condition. Maybe I'm not showing it to you right, but usually they sell for a lot more than that. It's in really good condition, and even here. Like, here's the thing. This is why I say it's in really good condition. It's got both the trays. Trays have stickers. Trays are stickered. There you go. See the stickers? It has these stickers here. They're Battlestar Galactica, but they will come right off. Look. Well, I don't want to rip it off, but you can definitely take it off. But here's the reason why I say it's in such good condition. This is where the hinge is, and usually it's ripped. It's not ripped. This hinge has a little tiny, tiny mark of where a tear would start, but it's still not ripped. This one has no mark. Every other hinge of these things, usually, and that's why this one's in very good condition. It's the same thing with the TIE Fighter. I wouldn't care if the TIE Fighter was selling for $60 or $80 if it was yellow, but it's not. It's beautiful and bright white. This carrying case, I wouldn't care if it was selling for $20 if it had tears. Carrying cases have tears. They all have tears. This one has the tiniest little one, and it's not even like, look. This is how most carrying cases look. Even ones in good condition, they're torn. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is with carrying cases. It's a weakness area. This one, not torn. Very nice. Tiniest little tear in one side, like hardly anything. Very nice, very nice. We got $20 on D. B is at $28. The TIE Fighter's at $100. And the ISP-6 is at $52. INT4 is at 20. We're going to call that ISP6. Oh, nope. Yeah, we're going to call the ISP6 for Lennon Parker. Going once for Lennon Parker, twice, 3 times Lennon Parker. So
has been assembling award-winning vehicles right here in America. And now we've lowered MSRP on Rogue and Pathfinder because Nissan is here for you. Hurry, 4th of July offers end soon.
carrying case is letter E. The light works. I don't have the wire to hook up a 9-volt. I guarantee you if you hook up a 9-volt, it will work. I guarantee it. You know what? I got some time. I'll try to find wires. Because, yeah, it works. You can tell nothing's wrong with it. It's just 50 years old. I don't have any darn wires, though. It's so bright white. Look at that. I don't know if these wires are a thick enough gauge, to be fair. We're going to try it. Building the dust there back there. No, I'm trying to hook up wires so I can show you how easy it is to make a TIE fighter work. But it's like a hassle. What up, Adrian? How you doing, buddy? Well, they're lighting off fireworks and it's still light out. Tennessee. Some wire too. Oh, that's all right, buddy. No worries. Okay. How to fix a vintage TIE fighter with Mike Havens. But yes, this is a good thing to know. Most vintage vehicles will still work. And there's tricks to getting each one going. This is the TIE fighter trick. Wired to a wall. That'll get it going. But no, it's like AT-ATs are easy to go because the chin guns actually make the motor start running if you just manually move the chin guns. Now let's hope my battery's still good. I can get it to run the light, but it ain't starting the motor, folks. So it is what it is. There you go. So it's freaking beautiful. I'm sure if you take it apart, you can get it going. I ain't never seen one that you can't fix. But the wires do not work on the 9-volt the way I was doing it on that one. But it's so perfect, I don't know why. And always take your wires out of your 9-volt battery, because if those two things touch together, they can definitely start a fire if you leave them. So be careful. While hacking your toys, be careful. What was letter A? Nothing is letter A. Letter C was the ISP6. We're going to move that. Okay. Well, we're at $15 on the thing. Hey, Patrick Sheridan, how you doing? Let's put out something for letter C here. What do I got? You want an AT-AT? It's too late for an AT-AT? Maybe we'll save the AT-AT for next week. How about a super duper clean ATSD, possibly with box? I don't know. What do you guys want? Anything special? Do we have time? We don't really have time for an ATSD or an AT-AT. I don't know. We'll call these and be done with it for today. And then we'll see you again next week. What do you say? The TIE Fighter is only at $100 and it looks like that. It is literally boggling my freaking mind. I don't understand. But it's okay. It's what I get for starting things at $1. All right, the INT4 we're going to call for Mr. Nelson for $30. Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it, buddy. Sold. Carl Nelson takes over on the TIE Fighter. Thank you, sir, at $1.25. Still a killer deal for what it is. It's beautiful. Good night, Alan. Good night, Casey. Have a good night, guys. All righty, the Tusken Raider complete going to Lester Ang at $42. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Oops, sorry, I cut and pasted the wrong thing, Lester. You won it, Lester. You got the Tusken. Sorry, man. I copied and pasted the wrong thing. NT4. There's Lester's Tusken. See the front of the case more? Here, I'll put it on here. Front of the case definitely has a wave to it, but it's still clean. But that just happens with the shrinkage. It's more that it's just not ripped. All right, last chance on the TIE Fighter, everybody. And the carrying case, for that matter. I'm about to be done. Taco Tuesday. Nice. Taco Tuesday. Ain't nothing wrong with Taco Tuesday, baby. It's delicious. Star Wars carrying case is at $15. Yeah, you're still in the lead on the carrying case. E is now over here, buddy, just because people wanted a better view of it. It's only at $15, Benjamin. So if you want to go higher than $15, it's cheap. It's way too cheap. It's like nobody noticed it was over there. All right, folks, bid early, bid often. It's Taco Tuesday. It is 8:03. I'm going to call stuff. We're going to start with the TIE Fighter at $1.25. Going once, going twice, going thrice. TIE Fighter, $1.25 to Mr. Nelson. All right, and the carrying case going for Ben just put a bid on the carrying case. Nick Grooms, if you want to go on the carrying case, you'd have to go higher than 17, man. But guys, please put in your final bid on that carrying case. I don't want to sit here for any more time for an extra $1. Nick Grooms, 20. Ben, did you want to beat it or not? Quick. Time for tacos. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it, brother. Carl, dude, wait till you see this TIE Fighter. It is... Dude, it's like... I don't even know. It doesn't even make sense how nice it is. Wait till you see it. You got the killerest deal in the history of deals, bro. You be psyched. Ben, you really going to go 21, man? You're going to make me sit here for this? Come on, Ben. Nick Cruz, it's up to you if you want it. Sorry, buddy. Ben bid $1 more. We got to fix how that works. Because it sucks. Nick Grooms, $25. Nick, I'm selling it to you. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Sorry, Benjamin, but Nick's been leading on that carrying case for like the past 20 minutes. And I don't want an extra $1. Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate you, brother. I'm going to eat a taco in your honor, sir. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being part of the Imperial Commissary. And thank you for being awesome. Remember, all you got to do to be a great member of the IC is teach, learn, and grow the hobby. Have a wonderful evening. Stay tuned for Friday. I will be announcing, and the website will go live for ICCCon Part 8. Take it easy. Good night.